Hello, welcome to the Deepseek tutorial series. In this video, I'm going to show you how to start Open WebUI with Deepseek R1 models without internet connection. In the previous tutorials, I've shown how to set it up, for example, on Windows, on Linux. But some viewers wanted to utilize Deepseek R1 as a local AI without any internet connection. So they want fully local. But they were having some issues, so I did some troubleshooting. I was able to figure out a workflow that allows you to utilize Deepseek R1 fully local. So how do we do that? So first, you need to have internet connection. So right now, I still have internet connection. You need to basically download and install Ollama. And after that, you need to pull the model. For example, if you want to use Deepseek R1, you come to the model page in here. Then you can start pulling the model. For example, Ollama and run. If you want to run it directly, use this. For example, I can just copy and paste and then open my terminal. Then from here, if you just hit enter, if you already have downloaded the R1 model, you should be able to see the text message here. Then you can just tell me a story. It works just fine. So I have the GPU. The speed is pretty decent, and so the first step is to pull whatever model you want. For example, if you want the Deepseek 7B model, what you want to do would be like this. So just type exit this one, BYE, and then Ollama pull, and then paste the Deepseek R1 model 7B, then hit enter. You will go online to download the model. So have the internet connection and then download all the models that you want. Then the next step is to start Open WebUI. So go to the openwebui.com website and go to the documentation. So in the previous tutorial, I showed how to utilize UV to basically install UV and also start Open UI. So this is what I did. For example, after you finish the installation, then you can copy this one, and then I can just paste the URL, hit enter. It should be able to download all the packages and then install this one as an isolated environment. Then you will start up. So here, as you can see, we can still, for example, it will take a couple seconds. Now we have this URL. If you open it, it's going to start up. And this is the first time because I deleted all my, basically the Open WebUI directory previously. So now I need to reset up this. But if I disable it, now I'm going to start disable my internet and you will see the differences. So I'm going to start open here, disconnect. Okay, so low right corner here, you should right now see my internet has been disabled. I won't be able to open any other website. So if I go, for example, to open any website, you will say no internet access. So how do we, if you're still utilizing this one, if I'm going to copy this URL and then come back to here, let me exit this one first. Then if I paste this one, take a look. Without internet access, you're not going to work. So for example, here it's going to say blah, blah. The reason for this is the UV is trying to download all the packages, trying to synchronize. And because right now you're offline, it doesn't work. So there's no way you can actually utilize Open WebUI right now locally without internet access. So what you can do here, let me show you. I'm going to start the internet connection briefly, because I need to install all the packages. So what you can do is to, for example, go to your home directory, even on Linux or Mac, go to whatever directory where you want to put the Open WebUI program, basically where you want to install all the packages. So I'm going to go to my user documents directory, and I'm going to create a new one. So I'm going to choose a name called Open WebUI. So this is basically the UV environment. It's not your basically your Open WebUI document. It's just for saving the UV environment. And after that, you can open the terminal here. So the next step is to actually install the packages, because previously utilizing this command is going to basically creating the environment every time. So and then just want the install the packages and then run it. But we can just install one time, so we don't have to check this, because this one requires internet access every time. Instead, we can create the environment. So what you can do here is to kind of similar to this command. So we're going to create a virtual environment. Let me open this folder here so they can see the changes when we are installing packages. Right now it's empty. So what you can do is just uv venv and dash Python 3.11. So we are mimicking this UVX environment, and we're just going to create the virtual environment and then install Python 3.11. By the way, all the command lines is in the video description below. You can just copy and paste. So once you install Python, now we can start installing the package. So what you can do is just uv pip install and then open WebUI. So Open WebUI is the Python package built from PyPI. So just similar to here, and just hit enter. You see, it's pretty quick. And so this is basically going to install all the packages into this virtual environment. The reason why it's so fast because previously we have already run this command. All the packages have been cached on our local computer. So right now, basically just copying all the packages over. If you want to check, you can right click, open the properties. You should be able to see this is actually a pretty big one, 6.5 gigabytes. So because it install all the Open WebUI dependencies and also PyTorch and also all the CUDA packages. And so once you have this, now we can start the UI. So if you don't need to, if you want to just start every time from scratch, you can just uv run and then Open WebUI serve. If you hit enter here, and after a couple of seconds, you should be see the URL, and then you can open. So take a look here, right? So but right now we still have internet access. So let me disable all the internet access and see what happens. All right, so I'm going to right now go here, and then I'm going to just disconnect. Okay, then open my browser and then double check again. Okay, so right now we don't have any internet access. So what you can do is to just uv run serve. Take a look. So now we don't need internet access. I'm not having internet access, but I can still open this web UI, and you can go through the setting up process. But this is going to have a problem because if you're using this way, all your credentials are not saved. So you have to recreate the account every time. What you need is to set the environment variable. So this is data dir, and then you're going to save things to your home directory. So this is the directory where you're going to save all the data, all your username and also the password. So I'm going to go to my home directory here right now. Let me see. You will see this one. It's created when you open the web UI URL. So I'm going to delete this one and then it recreate. So in that way, we're going to create one from scratch. All right. So after that, let me come back to here and then uv run serve. Hit enter. It should recreate the Open WebUI directory. And right now it's not there yet. So if I open the URL, hopefully it will create the Open WebUI. Still not here. Let me refresh. But we need to create the username and the password. So once we create, then it should be, sorry. Did I use the, this one is not because we are not setting the variable. So what you need to do is similar to something like this. Instead of creating this one, let me copy this, blah, blah. It'll be like this. So let me open this command line here. You need to set the environment variable to Open WebUI and then uv run Open WebUI serve. This one should create this user directory on your computer. And then, so in that way, we don't have to go through the setup process every time. So see, now it's created just now. So once you have this, just open and then get started. Then from here, you can set up your name and your email, blah, blah. And right now we don't have internet access, but we can still utilize that. So, okay, so now we're in, let's go. Again, I'm gonna just make sure, right, no internet access. So from here, you will see right now I have this model running here. And I can start, just tell me a fun fact, run. And it's syncing. So you do not need internet access in order to use Deepseek R1. So you can go fully local, but you do need to have internet access to install Ollama and then install UV and then install all the packages. But after that, you should be able to just use this directly. And there are some people mentioning that even doing this way doesn't work, then you can try this way. So I'm going to copy another command. If this one doesn't work, so let me show you here. Data directory, blah, blah. If this one doesn't work, you use this one. So at the beginning here, you can add this one, AOI HTTP client. So this is basically another environment variable, and it's going to time out 5 seconds. So the reason for that is when you open Open WebUI, it's going to basically invoke and trying to get connect to the Open AI, like API, whatever. So if it doesn't work, you add this one at the beginning. So hopefully it works. And the last step I would recommend to do is to add an alias, because otherwise every time if you want to run the Open WebUI, you have to type this URL. It's pretty long, not very convenient. So what I would recommend is to basically create an alias. So I'm going to go to my home directory here. If you're on Linux, you might be using the base RC. Because my terminal is GSH here, so I will be using this one. But if you're using the base RC, it's fine as well. So you can open this one, and then from here, I can create an alias. So alias, IAS, and I'm just going to choose the name Open WebUI equal to, and then I'm going to have a single quotes. So what you need to do is to actually have a combination, something like this. Because right now our environment is within this Open WebUI here. So you need to actually CD into this environment first. So I'm going to have this one here and then CD into the directory so that we get into the UV environment. After that, just N, double N. So basically means we have another command. Then you can copy the previous one that we have here. It'll be like this. Data directory, we're going to store everything in the Open WebUI, and then UV run Open WebUI serve. Then just Control S, okay. This should be the alias. Again, let me change this one so that you can copy and paste. So I'm going to change this one to tilde sign, okay. So that you don't, you can just copy, you don't really need to change anything. But make sure that you put your Open WebUI UV environment under this one, otherwise it's not going to work. So LA, Control S. All right, now we close, and so let me close all the terminal, and then let me reopen. Oh, by the way, so because we exit right now, this one is not connecting, so it doesn't work. Then we can open the terminal again. So this time we should be able to use the alias Open WebUI. You see, it's not yellow color, it's green color. That means it can be recognized. And then if you hit enter, all right, so click this one again. Now you have internet. No internet, but you can have access to Deepseek R1. I can run this one again and see. Syncing, responding, works pretty well. Again, right now it's still no internet access. So if you're trying to exit anything outside, it's not going to work. So this is how you can set up Open WebUI locally and access Deepseek R1 locally without internet access. But make sure you download all the Ollama model, whatever model you want to use before you disconnect the internet. Okay, so now I can re-enable my internet access, go to connect. Okay, so now I have internet access again. So if I go to any website, it should work now. Okay, so similarly, if you want to have internet access, you can turn this one on and then go to settings. Go to admin panel, and then from here go to settings, models. You can also download models from here. Click this download button, and then from here you can go to the Ollama website. You can download whatever model you like. For example, I can copy this name tag here and then go to the panel and then click this one, and then you can just click the download button. You will download this model to your computer. All right, so that's all for this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.